it's Vezo, and I gotta confess to you guys, I have sinned! I have done the most unspeakable act known to mankind, said to have brought destruction to countless civilizations, leaving thousands to die. I used cheat codes. Action replay devices, cheat code books, looked it up online, you name it, I did it. I'm a goddamn serial cheater. And now, I picked it up again. Oh, they found me! They found me! Cheat devices come in many shapes and forms. They could usually be found at your local store near the video games. When I was a kid, I would always look at these suckers and just stare at them. Secret codes for consoles and handhelds. Look, it covers so much. Eventually, after some keen persuasion skills, if I must say, I was able to convince my mom to buy me one. And god damn, was it jam-packed with countless codes. Way more than my dreams could ever imagine. Nowadays, this is definitely a relic of the past, but there was just something so cool and exciting flipping through these puppies. It felt so wrong, but you could just unlock so many different functions in a game that made it feel so right. Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Melee! A 3D arena fighter where you can become the giant monster that destroys the city. Now, this game has quite a few cheat codes. Look at this. You could instantly unlock all the cities and monsters. Now, you no longer have to grind for the game you paid for. You can just get to all the fun bits and just play it. And what's this? A black and white mode, so we can make the game look just like one of those old classic movies. Now, don't get me started on my personal favorite, one where you can pick up any building around you. For some of these all-powerful monsters, you would think they would be strong enough to pick up a skyscraper or two, but no! After a few button presses, BAM! New in-game mechanic. Now, the action replay, on the other hand, you could use this puppy for a number of different things to mess around with the game's code. I personally love to use this for Pokemon Diamond. As a kid, it confused the hell out of me on why I couldn't acquire certain Pokemon. Like, what the hell? Some are locked behind code that can only be unlocked through their official distribution events. An event where I have to go out of my way to some store and hook up to their internet just to acquire it. Darkrai, Shaman, Deoxys, forever out of my reach because of bullshit. Look at Shaman. It's from a Toys R Us event, and they're practically out of business. Not only that, but it was in 2009. What am I supposed to do? Learn how to time travel? That's not gonna work. And don't even get me started about Arceus. To obtain Arceus, the god of all Pokemon, you need an Azure Flute, an item that was never even distributed in America. What game are they playing? If they're going to hide a Pokemon behind code in a game I paid for, then they're asking for it. Do you see my dilemma as a kid? I had no choice but to do what I had to do to survive. If anything, it's their fault for making me resort to such shady tactics. It was really starting to feel like Pokemon was trying to send me a message. If I really wanted something, I gotta play dirty. Now, as time has evolved in the video game industry, developers slowly but surely stopped implementing cheat codes, making them a dying breed. However, we still see remnants of them through remasters and whenever there's a new game plus. Now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is exactly what I'm talking about. In New Game Plus, you're able to give people power-ups from other characters, basically trivializing any difficulty in the game and absolutely making your characters busted from the get-go. If it breaks the game, how is it not cheating? Cheat codes have just been disguised as modern game elements, and there's nothing wrong with that. In all honesty, I say it's an improvement in a lot of ways. Now, they're no longer hidden away out of sight. They're just sitting right in front of your face. However, this does take away the excitement of discovering them for the first time. It always felt like you were doing what you weren't supposed to do. Like, you're committing a crime. When, in reality, you're just doing exactly what developers wanted. However, now it's just recontextualized. For example, older Final Fantasy games were notoriously known for having a lot of random encounters and long battle segments, essentially deterring people from getting into the older games. What the developers did for the remaster was add modifiers that you could switch on or off depending on your preference, making it so you can skip or speed up certain segments of the game, so you can just get to the good parts. This quality of life mechanic makes playing through these older games so much more bearable by today's standards. When there are so many great games coming out left and right, you don't have time to play them all. This helps you play an older title you might have missed out on and save a buttload of time. Looking at everything, instead of cheat codes for games, they've just become games. I guess they've always been that though. Cheat codes were really just another way to have fun with video games. They gave you a new way to experience a game you may have already revisited tons of times, giving you a chance to play something new that was locked away. Or you could have been like me and lost your memory card, but still really wanted to play an older title. However, you just didn't have the time to unlock everything, to truly have fun with it. These gave me a chance to have a good time and experience the best the game had to offer again, and I'm thankful for that. While there's a lot of different forms of cheating, video games are a luxury item for entertainment. You can't really judge anyone for how they spend their free time if they're not hurting anyone. Now, if you love cheating as much as I do, cause I really love cheating, chant with me, my people. Alright, my people, let us cheat in every damn game that is known to man. I'm a cheater, I'm a cheater, I'm a cheater, I'm a cheater. Aw, man.